You say mid-year.
A year. Wow. I don't know, maybe I don't want to know that. It makes me tired.
Because in addition to the pies customers enjoy in the restaurant, she also sells them for people to take home.
Even though maybe you're not going to have homemade, it's a piece of homemade that's coming in.
Homemade from her hometown of West Liberty.
We've got 1,000+ people in this community. Why is there so much going on?
People love this community and are willing to give their time and making it a better place to live.
The folks of West Liberty certainly made me feel welcome, and I know they'll do the same for you when you come by for a visit. In the village of West Liberty, Molly Cohen, News Center 7.
How great. News Center 7 wants to see your community as well, so send us a message on our WHIO Facebook page, and we just might stop by for a visit. I know Kirstie is a pie person, so she was over here drooling when that pie showed up on screen during Molly's piece. Let's get a check to see what the weather's like in West Liberty and around the Miami Valley. Kirstie?
Good morning. Yeah, that looked amazing, so I am a little jealous. This morning, it is a windy start to our day today. You can see looking at Austin Landing, our weather camera is shaking, and all those little trees decorated, those are also shaking this morning. We've had wind gusts anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per hour. And they could get up to 40 miles per hour, especially early this morning. So you will want to drive carefully. The morning commute's probably going to be our toughest commute because of the wind. You can see even in Beaver Creek, 23 mile per hour gust just reported wind gust over 20 miles per hour in Xenia. So you'll notice it when you're out and about this morning and even into the afternoon. I say today and tomorrow you still need to secure those decorations. And keep in mind, we're actually going to be tracking widespread rain Friday night into Saturday morning. So you still want to be careful if you have any of those inflatables because it is going to get pretty soggy for the first half of our Saturday. Now this strong area of low pressure, that was what was responsible for producing a widespread wind event, severe weather event across the upper Midwest. It basically started developing and strengthening in the central Rockies and then continued to move up into the Great Lakes now early this morning. It is going to swing a cold front through here, so thankfully we are missing out on the main impacts from this system. We're not tracking severe weather, we're windy, but we're not talking about 75, 80 mile per hour wind gusts, which was experienced in the central portion of the United States here yesterday. Instead, we're just going to get some downpours, and we're going to have our 30 to 40 mile per hour winds that we track early this morning. Live Doppler 7 radar still dry. Likely we're not going to see our chance for rain increase until late morning. The wind, though, will be the strongest early this morning, and then again later this afternoon could see some wind gusts around 30 miles per hour as we head for the second half of our day today. Futurecast picking up on our late morning showers. They'll move in during our afternoon hours. So here's 3, 4 o'clock when the kids are getting home from school. We'll have that quick line of downpours moving through. But once it exits, we actually get into a quiet night here for our Thursday. Temperatures this morning are almost near 60 degrees in Dayton. That is well above where we should be. Our normal high now is actually only 41. So we're more than 20 degrees above normal this afternoon, likely hitting 63 in Dayton. We'll be around 60 degrees in Bellefontaine and 64 in Springboro. Tonight, we do see the temperature drop. So once our cold front swings through during the day today, our winds will shift, we'll get down to freezing, but we are dry and not as windy. Tomorrow, we start off dry, chilly, our clouds thicken up at lunch, but rain will return by the time we head towards 5 o'clock. And I'll show you this on Futurecast. Your Friday, you can see watching the clouds increase by lunchtime. The drive home tomorrow, especially if you're south of I-70, we'll have our first chance for rain. And then as this area of low pressure moves back into the Miami Valley, we'll have widespread downpours to track early Saturday morning. They move out for the afternoon, and then we could get maybe a few flurries overnight as we head into your Saturday night. So first half of the weekend is wet, second half looks good. Sunday will be chilly, but we're dry with more sunshine. And as we head towards here, the first day of winter, the winter solstice on Tuesday, we're going to get back to normal with those temperatures. Let's check in now with Sergeant Mark. He has a look at what you can expect heading out the door on this windy Thursday. Good morning, Sarge.
And good morning to you, Kirstie. You definitely want to be hanging on tight out there. There was a crash a couple of hours ago on the ramp from southbound 75 to Springboro Pike in Moraine. They are still on scene. The ramp is closed, but there are 2 ramps close by Edwin C. Moses Boulevard. There's a ramp from southbound 75. There's also one at Dryden Road, so not going to take you a long way out of your way. I was checking travel times on this part of the freeway. This is northbound 75 from the Warren, Montgomery County County line to Route 35. That's an 11-mile drive, and if you're going to be using this part of the freeway in the next couple of minutes, you can drive it in 11 minutes. I'm Sergeant Mark Bowron, WHIO Team Traffic.
5:22 now, 58 degrees. You could get paid to not make a cheesecake this holiday. Why Kraft wants to give you up to $20 to buy someone else's product. Plus,
Gene was much more than a sheriff.
Clifton Mills legendary lights illuminated to honor late Greene County Sheriff Gene Fisher, who flipped the switch in his memory.